How's it going, guys? Coming at Game 4 of the World Series. But this time there's going to be a twist. If the Twins hit a home run, I'll have to do something. So, let's get into it. We're going to have the same lineup as the last game. I think he's going to move Russell to second. He can't play outfield. Bryant. We're replacing Bryant with David Bodie. David Bodie again. Russell has been cold this entire series. And that lineup looks good to me. Every game counts. We have really given up a lot of home runs though in the series. We have not silenced Sano. Sano already has 2 dingers in the series, I think. Don't you quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he does. But the same strategies last game. Take a lot of pitches.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball.
Yeah, get your pitch.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
As they
With
try
that,
to
a look
split.
at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused
And they
on?
try to
Well, Matt,
tie
I
the
can't
series
wait
back
to
up
see
at
if
2.
Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself.
First pitch is inside for a ball.
Out of him.
Albert Almora stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One ball
Second
and 1
pitch is
strike to the
a
Cubs leadoff
strike.
batter. The 1-1.
The 1-1 to Elmore
Taken,
is a
strike
strike
2.
2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Liner toward right
Throwing
center.
a lot of strikes, and there's a base hit.
It's a base hit.
Elmore gets to start the game.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster
This time he's
postseason.
moving bias to short. Up comes Javier Baez.
From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. His career line against Wainwright, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the ditch, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran
Everything
players,
has
not
been
only
up.
pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That
And
was
3-2.
right in every hitter's happy zone.
He might send no more. I don't know. Nope.
And he will take ball 4.
And
First
not
and
a good
second
start
now
for
with nobody
Wainwright.
out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a
10
strikeout
pitches.
or a double play right here.
But Bram will get something gone.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options.
Chris Bryant has been
you got to
quiet.
find a way to strike this next guy out,
Almost the
or get him
postseason.
to ground into a double play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after
Gets
that one.
Bryant
He's in a quick
swinging.
hold. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward
Bryant
the right
fights it
side,
away.
and it'll remain 0-2.
Nasty out
The
of
next
double
0-2. And another foul ball. Almora at second. Baez on
That
at
curve is
first with
nasty.
nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Almora is on his way
We had
home.
to send him. Brown, where you
Tag,
going?
and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly
Great.
double play. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
With some bad base running mistakes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left.
And that ball's going to Rosario.
Is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand 1. And now the Twins will go to...
That video, that inning should have been way
A
better.
chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if John
Now we have
Scope
this
can keep up the
explosive
hot
Twins
bat. He's
lineup.
hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Stroman deals.
Just
Slider
a bit
low.
low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
A great take on that slider
He's gonna
away
elevate the
right there.
fastball.
But I'm thinking in that situation,
Got
that
him.
pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And here's a slider.
Got him looking.
Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Owen Gonzalez, he's a lefty, so this
He pulls this
is
one
gonna
into
suit.
right. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This should be the first time since game 1 where we've had.
Count down
No,
the
I
ball
want
and
you
a
to
strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane,
He's
as yes he
he
did.
went.
It's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
First to do to expand. Fouled
Still
away.
1-2.
I just have a feeling we're going to regret not capitalizing on that.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice
Fouled away.
layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So today's now have a changeup. Stroman.
And he'll just get
She
a
fouls
piece
it
here.
away.
This is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Shit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring
Cruz
position.
really crushed me in game 3.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that
gets out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota.
Now Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Schwarber.
Line drive base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, David Bodie, as the first pitch misses to him. It's
away.
ball 1.
He has really missed the spots today.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Schwarbs. Bodie fouls it away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Boy, good cut swing. That pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
He's terrible hits per 9, so yeah, we should bat him around.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
There's a base hit.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Addison Russell. And this one's in the
And this ball gets away, and they move up 90 feet.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there.
The swing.
Catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground.
Hit hard to the right side, and Schwarber's dead to right.
He is out at the plate.
Got him.
So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Okay.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
How is it still 0-0?
Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Former teammates. Yeah, J-Hay did play.
Ready with the 1-2. Slow roller out to short.
Oh, this is going to be a tough play. Got him!
First, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. First offering on its way.
The left fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Stroman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy.
That ball's crushed.
Swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Everybody in the park,
almost a home run.
Wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2 is swung
got him
on
swinging.
and missed. He got him on strikes.
Snow goes down.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Stowe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Rosario leads off second with one gone in the inning. 2-0 now.
Making Stroman work.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Still
Fouled
hanging
away.
with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 2-2. Line toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And now the
he's
runner's
up
on
to
third.
safely now with 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
You can never really take too many guys lightly in this lineup.
And here's a swing and a miss as he
CJ
falls
Cron
behind
is
nothing
no
in 2.
different.
And it's fouled away.
There's been a total. Got him swinging. There's been a total of 3 runners that have reached third base this game.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try.
Albert Almora.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he gets him swinging.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now Javi
Stepping up
Baez.
to the plate, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Third inning, no score to this point.
I think that could change.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is
Dropping.
Rosario, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Actually, that may not be a bad idea.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Baez breaks from first. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't have Yachty anymore. Ooh, that pitch. Yeah. I could have probably killed that. First that one. And Bryant.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Bryant fouls it away.
Another try at 2-2. High fly
Ball's
ball
hit in the air to center.
Bader waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Can the Cubs capitalize?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner.
Nope.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third. First pitch on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
This just won't end.
Nope.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out toward shallow right. Hayward moves over.
Right. Hayward makes the catch for the out.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
And Bader gets on.
There's Marlon Gonzalez now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fouled off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Just keeping it close. Count remains at 0-2. Bader stands at first with 1 out. Again, another foul
how do you slide step?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Bryant is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-1. This is pulled into right.
Base hit.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
1 run will score. Twins have a 1-run lead.
As they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Right fielder.
Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man.
Cruz pops it up.
This hit may or may not.
Hayward makes the
And
play.
the right fielder is there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber.
And we know that
to
Kyle
get something going here and even this
Schwarber
game
can
up.
tie it.
Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted.
That ball's hit high in the air to center field. Bader to the track. Makes the catch at the wall.
He makes the catch.
Schwarber gave that one a ride.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
Away to Bodie.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The next 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little
Bodie's
contact
able to make
keep this at
contact to
bat
follow
going.
away.
Swung on.
Swung and a
he
miss.
went
Got
fishing
him.
in the dirt.
And they're going to first. Yeah.
There to record the
Bodie has
second
struck out twice.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop.
Got him.
First saves an error. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second.
Russell can make the play.
The first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of
Damage to
the
that
flying
drop.
debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Here comes Scope.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Grounded back up the middle, barehanded for 1.
Got
On
him
to Rizzo,
in the
and
double
it's a
play.
double play. Side Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Russell.
Right side.
Oh, this is going to be a tough play. Russell reaches.
As he reaches first base safely.
That is a hit.
Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled away. And there's a double play.
The second for 1 on the first and a big
Oh.
they turn the
Whoa,
double play on
whoa,
Hayward.
whoa.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays, and looking at it right here again,
He's
I
out.
still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
He's out. And just like that.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Scope is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, C.J. Cron looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Bryant makes the catch.
Range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 64.
Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Astudillo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball
got him swinging.
Swung on and missed as
Bader goes down
for
swinging.
the second time here tonight. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marwin definitely do some damage.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Hit right to Bodie. Bodie makes the play.
Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Javier Baez.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Way too early.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Baez, who's looked terrible.
Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
That ball was hit hard, but right at scope.
Man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Oh, damn, the pitch was too far away.
The next 0-2. High in the air and
Wainwright
out to
gets him to
center.
pop up. Cruz is going to track it down.
Has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I have no discipline today.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Those stats are terrible. I mean, this.
Line drive
Oh
to left.
my God.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And now this will get over
for a ground rule double.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits to this point. Jose Quintana takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 1-2. And he fouls
away.
this one off.
A lot of times
Cruz.
you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
Foul.
They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short.
Baez can't make the play.
The first baseman off the bag. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to Rizzo.
Got a double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Sano takes a hack at
He
it.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is probably
Great job by everyone involved
biggest-
right there. Executed a great pitch. Got
This is
the double
probably the
play.
biggest.
But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Ooh.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A swing and a
Popped
shot
up.
hit down the corner.
That ball's hooking
And
just
it's
foul.
paid just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Sano fouls it away. Big
Polanco
step out of the
at
game at
third
this
with
point.
2 away.
Fouled away.
And a
Inside.
tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit.
Got him
And
swinging.
we'll have to leave it there as this is
Sano
strike
goes
3,
down
and
swinging.
that will retire the side.
If that does not get you pumped, I don't know what
He'll be in there
does.
to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead guy, and
got him.
they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding forward now, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to short.
Hard,
Gonzalez is
and
there.
Gonzalez makes another fantastic play.
The catcher, number
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's in for a
Base
base
hit.
and he's 2 for 3.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been
back.
pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got
We have 7 hits to
a
their
shutout going.
Yeah.
We'll see how long he can make this last.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
That ball was not my pitch. Good thing I put a foul.
Line
base hit in the center.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back
the Cubs are threatening
right
2
now.
outs.
This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic.
And now it's Jay Hay.
With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him to reach out of the zone for that.
That curve was nasty, though.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Sinker misses.
He misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself
3-1
now.
3-1 to him now.
Jay has the green light. Green light. I'm ready to go.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a ball.
That ball's popped in the air.
Center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2. Now the fastball
got him swinging
right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
But last inning we were on something.
Now, in past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's just 1 for 6.
Popped up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the
there
play,
to make
and there
the play.
are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Number 64.
The next twin up, Williams Astudillo. He singled his last time up. Popped him up.
Bus popped up. Contreras is there. Contreras makes the play as Quintana gets through the inning.
Now it's a plate. Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late
There's
into
a
this
base hit in the right.
Time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the
And
mound.
we're going to go to Ben Revere.
And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Good fastball down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the knees, 0-2.
Strike 2.
Really trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Safe! Revere swipes the base.
Not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little
Woo!
risky. But hey, sometimes you have
That's
to be
what's up.
aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pitches way outside,
Revere
straight to the
stakes
backstop.
third.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The tying run is 90 feet
9
away.
hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. A swing and a ground ball.
Base hit.
And this is a base hit.
Tie
Good
game.
hitting with the runner in scoring position, and the
And
Cubs,
the Cubs have
things
tied
up.
it here in the
Now,
8th.
Hero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now KB.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Wainwright won't get the
Before the
win or
delivery,
the
a
loss.
check on that go-ahead run at first. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2. Baez breaks from first. Swing and a miss, strike three.
Strike him out, but no throw him out.
Skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-0. Hit hard
Base hit!
Short, and that's
Baez is held!
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still
Baez
only
is
one
held.
away.
They hold Baez at third.
Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Looking for something low.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there.
Cubs lead.
And they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late
Cubs
in games
lead
can really
2-1.
help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one runs up high, ball one. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away.
Greg Kimbrell is going to come in.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third.
That's his third strikeout.
Number 2 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Russell
makes the
and
play.
There's 1 away.
1 away.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
So we can Brian play right. Yes, he can.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Clearly
Strike
off
one.
with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 is
swing and a
miss.
miss.
Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now.
That ball's crushed.
This one high and deep to right center field. That one is
gone.
This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. As we are all knotted up at 2.
They have homered off of Kimbrel.
The World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
And that's in there for a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
That ball's foul.
Still 0-2.
Got him looking.
That ends the inning.
And they do get the home run.
Into the box now. Wilson confirms. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Rounded slowly to the left side. Gonzalez charging in on it. Throw on to first.
Makes the play.
The 9th inning gets underway.
Addison Russell.
Striking in. Addison Russell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. Gonzalez with a great slide.
It's gonna be a tough play. Got him.
It's in time. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily.
Makes the play.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Rosario is able to hold back.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Fouled away.
Okay, got C check up.
Another payoff pitch. There's a
that ball's crushed.
Deep drive headed for the right field
foul.
Corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 41, Steve Cishek. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field.
Here's the first pitch.
22.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Cubs are 1-0.
Here, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he's
got him
out again.
That was a dangerous pitch.
He's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Oh, I thought it was stealing.
There goes Buston. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
He swipes second base.
Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. CJ
nerve-wracking.
Hitless to this point.
Not a great game at this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging.
Hard swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Byron Buxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Addison Reed.
Addison Reed.
He'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
It's going to be a tough play. Snow got him.
Beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up.
Pitch. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
And he brings it in on the warning track.
Woo!
At the plate, Chris Bryant. Career history with Addison Reed. He's a .333 hitter.
Come on, Bryant.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And
fouled away.
This one off. Reed, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. He's set. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
I don't know, man.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as
well,
so it's a full count now, 3-2.
No, just push it along.
And he lays off.
Ball 4, he walked him.
Potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch on the ground to the left side.
Oh, that was a bad pitch.
Shallow left by Gonzalez.
He got him at second.
That'll bring in Williams Ustedy. Popped out in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike.
Popped up.
High in the air. Bodie has a play.
Bodie's there to make the play.
And that's the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now.
Got him!
Play's been made and that retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations. Tied 2-2.
And we're tied going into the 11th.
Forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit
That ball's high in
toward
the
left
air,
center.
but not
Buxton is in
deep
pursuit.
enough.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, David Bodie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
That ball's up.
Gonzalez to
What a
left.
play!
Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Yeah, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
No, we have no one to go to.
In now, Wilson Contreras as he rips it on the ground to second. Gonzalez for
You're
one.
kidding me, right?
On to first, but not
Nope.
in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's Contreras.
Riding
Now it's
in,
all up to
Addison
Russell.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
It's all up to Addy.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on
That
and
ball's
lifted
high in
to
the
left
air.
center. Calling
not
for
deep
it,
enough.
Buxton. And the inning is over.
Buxton makes the catch.
Jorge Polanco will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third.
Nope.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Pops it up, and that ball's foul.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards catch.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
Missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with
And that
one away,
will do it.
and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Brendan Moore enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught
Fouled
too much
away.
of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. He got him.
Right by him for the second out. Ready once
Here comes
again,
Big
Miguel
Sano.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled away.
I think that ball a bit too much.
Here's the 1-1.
That ball. Oh,
Bodie shading
he
to
dodged
his right.
another bullet.
And
The Cubs
that
get
ends
out
the
of it.
inning. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Taylor Rogers gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there.
Yeah, but he
There it's
can't go
ball
for long.
1.
He's a nice
The
pitcher,
1-0.
but he has no stamina.
Is a fastball that misses.
Fastball
this is
away.
the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
In there, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Late at first, so they can't get anybody out. At the plate, Javier Baez in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boom, boom,
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
It's like you're driving to the outfield.
And he hits him. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
That ball's crushed.
The deep right field.
Rizzo, grand slam.
Gone. It's a grand slam.
Rizzo unloads the bases.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special.
I don't
believe it.
To
hit a grand
it.
Slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Trevor Hildenberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
Best scenario, I think, that reminds me of.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first
the next batter almost gets hit.
Inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and deep down the left field line. And that
they almost went back-to-back jacks.
Will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
And Schwarber's out by a mile.
That's the first out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, David Bodie, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
And the Cubs.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gonzalez is up with it.
Gonzalez makes the play.
So gets him.
Got him.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. from the stretch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
And unless things change.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And they're going to Jose Alvarez.
5'11" left-handed reliever enters to take over on the mound now.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 52, Jose Alvarez.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Unless things change massively.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
We're talking about 3-1 lead for the Cubs.
Looped over toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Rizzo makes the out. Route number 1.
Riding in once again, C.J. Cron looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2
Alvarez
home.
deals.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Swing and a miss.
He goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it
that
out
ball's
front,
popped up. Baez is there.
Is under it.
Cubs win game 4.
That's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
12 innings, take a 3-2 series lead going into game 5. It was a pretty good game, but
time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
They just blew it in the 12th.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Chicago move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Brandon Morrow gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
Okay, I'll do it, guys, and peace. Have a great day.